He's going to get fired. 15% believe he'll make it through midseason. 27% believe he'll make it to the end of the season. Only 8% believe he'll actually survive and remain the head coach of the Texas A&M Aggies. But 50% of the voters believe that he is done as of now. Don't compare Kevin Sumlin to a legend like R.C. Slocum. Because there's no way you're going to win. That's like trying to compare Tom Herman to Mac Brown. Mac Brown is a legend in Texas Longhorns football. R.C. Slocum is a legend in Texas college football for the A&M. R.C. Slocum and Mac Brown have had some magical football games. Right now, the only thing that Kevin Sumlin has is the 1 year in 2012 with Johnny Manziel. That is it. Until he does something better than that, he better start shoring up his resume. Give me a call, Kevin. Kevin Sumlin, give me a call. I can work on your resume. I'll get that thing put together for you. We'll start putting that thing out to other places. Might be some D2 schools, but we'll get them out there. Shoot me an email, Kevin Sumlin, nationalusportsradio@gmail.com. I can help you write a resume. I'm good at writing resumes. I write resumes all the time. We'll flash up that resume. We'll try to put that Texas A&M past seasons kind of in the background on that resume. We'll kind of highlight the 2012 season for you. Give me a call, 979-353-4421. What are your thoughts? Is Kevin Sumlin in the ranks of R.C. Slocum? So games coming up here in college football this weekend. We'll look at the top 25 of who they've got facing. We got some big games that are coming up, so you want to pay attention to this. Friday, September 8th, Oklahoma State, number 11, taking on South Alabama. There should be no problems there. Number 8, Michigan at home against Cincinnati. Number 9, Wisconsin's at home against Florida Atlantic. Number 10, Florida State at home against Louisiana Monroe. That'll be a good workout for that freshman quarterback. Number 19, Kansas State facing Charlotte. Number 22, Florida gets Northern Colorado at home. Alabama, number 1, Alabama, they're at home against Fresno State. The Bulldogs are going to have a tough test there in Tuscaloosa. Number 4, Penn State at Happy Valley. They get Pitt. That's a bigger game than I think people realize. Number 4, Penn State going up against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh always plays Penn State very, very tough. That could be an upset in the making. Pay attention to that. That's going to be on ABC at 2:30. Number 18, Virginia Tech gets Delaware at home. TCU's on the road. Number 23, they go to Arkansas. Don't discredit the Arkansas Razorbacks. They're very tough at home in Razorback Stadium in Fayetteville. So we'll be keep an eye on that game. That's going to be on CBS this weekend on Saturday. Number 25, Tennessee. They're at home against Indiana State. Just looking at the top 25 here. Number 3, Clemson. Big game here. They got number 13, Auburn. There's been a lot of talk about Auburn. That they're a better team than their ranking is, and people are giving them credit for. This game's in Clemson at Memorial Stadium. Clemson just got up to number 3 as the defending champions. We'll see what Auburn has to offer. If this is a close game for Clemson, if they have problems with Auburn, they get the win, I would expect Clemson to actually lose a couple of spots in the top 25. Now, if they hold true to what they did last week and they just blow out Auburn at number 13, look at Clemson to stay at either number 3 or maybe even getting past Ohio State. Ohio State's got a yawner of a game. We'll see what happens there. Auburn, they've got an opportunity here to play Clemson tough and earn some spots and get some respect in the AP Top 25. They're number 13 right now, so that's a big matchup. Pay attention to that. It's going to be on ESPN. It's an evening game at 6 p.m. Number 2, Ohio State. Correction, I thought I was looking at the wrong one. Ohio State's got another big one. Correction. My bad on that. Ohio State, the big game, 6:30 on ABC. They got number 5, Oklahoma. That is a big, big matchup. That's probably the game of the night right there. It's going to be in Columbus. So a big game for both those squads. Number 2 going up against number 5, Ohio State at home against Oklahoma. LSU, number 12, they've got Chattanooga. Notre Dame, another big game. Number 24, they just got into the top 25. Let's see what they can do against Georgia at ranked number 15. A lot of talk about the Georgia Bulldogs not quite having it. We'll see what happens against Notre Dame. Notre Dame is kind of a hot and cold program right now. They broke into the top 25 at number 24. They're playing this game at home. They're playing it in Notre Dame in South Bend. So Georgia's got a tough deal at number 15. I think Notre Dame may take this game. They're tough at home. They're always tough at home. You got that crowd, the Irish crowd, that's going to be just hooping and hollering. Let's see if Georgia can outlast us. If Notre Dame beats Georgia, expect Notre Dame to make a nice big jump in the top 25. They may get up to that 15 of Georgia. Georgia loses to Notre Dame, they may drop out of the top 25. I think it'll be that big of a loss for the Bulldogs. Number 7, Washington, they're at home against Montana. And then another big game, this one's going to be on Fox at 7:30. You don't want to miss this one. Number 6, USC Trojans, taking on number 14, Stanford. Stanford always playing the Trojans very, very tough. This one's going to be in the Coliseum in Los Angeles. But I don't think that much matters for Stanford. They travel very well. It's in their home state still. There's going to be big, big crowds for this game. Stanford has an opportunity to knock down USC. Let's see if they can do it. Washington State, number 20, they're at home against Boise State. Don't discredit Boise State. They always seem to pop up there and upset somebody at one point in time during the season. So those are your big college matchups coming up for college football. We're going to step away. We're going to call it a day. Thank you for joining us here on NYSR. You're listening to the Kennie Long Show as we are going to be here tomorrow. High school football coming up. San Antonio Christian Lions taking on the Bandera Bulldogs. We'll try to break that game down as we get that call Friday night on TSRN, Texas Sports Radio Network. Got a big game coming up. Want to talk about it? Give us a call at 979-353-4421. We'll be back starting at 12 noon tomorrow. Y'all have a great afternoon.
You've been listening to NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Email nationalyouthsportsradio@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook at NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. On Twitter at Kennie Long NYSR. For information on how to be a sponsor, call 210-5110.